Nuclear weapons not North Korea's only threat. Pyongyang's army is vast but hobbled by shortages, corruption, and lack of food. For decades, Pyongyang's growing nuclear arsenal had generated headlines. Now, as thousands of North Korean soldiers pour into Russia to help it fight the war in Ukraine, a much older threat has become relevant again. North Korea's conventional forces are among the largest in the world. North Korea is arguably the world's most militarized country. Its stated propaganda calls for arming the whole population and defending its leader Kim as human rifles and bombs. But decades of international sanctions have ravaged the economy in North Korea, which also suffered the famine in the 1990s. As a result, its conventional weapons remain decrepit, leftovers from a bygone era, when the Soviet helped Pyongyang build up stocks of artillery shells and rockets. Its pilots seldom fly for lack of jet fuel. Its army has trouble finding food, gasoline, and spare parts. North Korean soldiers are required to serve for 8 to 10 years, making them some of the longest serving and most experienced conscription in the world. Like the country itself, North Korea's military and its fighting capabilities remain a mystery. It has not fought a major conflict since the Korean War 7 decades ago. As its troops move toward what could be their first major engagement in an armed conflict abroad, North Korea's state media carried no news on their departure, nor were any going away ceremonies reported. Here is what to know about the North Korean military, formerly known as the Korean People's Army. Who is North Korea deploying? South Korea said the troops North Korea had sent to Russia are part of its Special Operation Force, one of the 5 branches of its military. How capable is the KPA? Despite its food shortages, North Korea maintains 1.3 million active duty soldiers and keeps 7.6 million, or 30% of its population, as reservists, making it the world's first largest military. It relies on a draft to keep up the high troop levels, requiring men to serve for 8 to 10 years and women for 5 years. It has 4,300 tanks, 8,800 artillery pieces, 810 fighter planes, and 70 submarines, according to South Korea. Being in Russia is likely to be North Korean soldiers' first look at the outside world, and some may be tempted to defect.